let's talk about NFTs. Skyrocketed last week, 95% increase.
Damn.
For weekly resurgence as far as buyers for NFTs, largely based on the crypto boom that we've seen. So NFTs, something that people haven't talked about in a couple of years. Will we see NFT market go back crazy again?
Maybe, but I'll set my money on fire for content before I invest in NFT. I'll put my money in Supermicro before I will NFT. And if this administration gets y'all to buy monkeys and apes with chains on them again, I'm gonna cuss every one of y'all out when y'all see them. I don't care about the fucking white people that you saw. Yo, you don't get it, King. You don't buy into the vision. It's tied to the Cumcoin Ethereum system, bro.
The mutation, the green slime one,
bro. Stop. Talk about we'll talk about the Tyson and Jake Paul heist. That NFT heist was one of the greatest robberies legally I ever seen in life. Like next to being the Federal Reserve and be able to print when you want to. Woo, boy, that Bored Ape Yacht Club. But if they get to Senior Trump in time, maybe we'll have a slight resurgence. But once again, I think it's uninvestable. I know some of y'all clowned me last time. I was right, and then y'all be quiet as hell about that. But will we see a pop? Yes. And the biggest thing that I've learned these last 4 or 5 years is that people want to be able to make money very easily without doing any research. And it may work short term. Long term, you're going to pay hell for it. So will it bounce maybe the next 2 weeks? Maybe. But 2 years from now, will it be viable? I don't think so. I don't think so.
What about the Metaverse?
Metaverse having some issues still. Like I don't see mass adoption, but in the future, could it take off? Yeah. One day I'm gonna do a deep dive about the whole Oculus Lucky Palmer versus Mark Zuckerberg battle and what really caused that stir up. But Metaverse is still, well, if you look at it at a macro scale, if you're on IG, YouTube, Netflix, that is a small metaverse that we're in that eats up a majority of our time. But the actual metaverse that is provided by the glasses, not there yet. Will be soon. But if you do like Lucky planned and take it business to government and for war propaganda, a lot of use cases. Cases. Some of y'all playing 2K, y'all need to go sign up and fight in Syria from your crib. Control one of them Elon robots that he got made.
That's a smooth transition, right? Like Zuck really made a smooth transition out of that.
He did,
right? The $50 billion investment play it's not even mentioned anymore. It's like water under the bridge. Yeah, we made some mistakes, so we're gonna focus on some other things. AI is the new thing.
I think he was just too early. Had AI come out first and then he introduced the metaverse, like you need a platform to launch these things, the concept off of. I think he was too early, if you will.
Does he double back though?
Oh yeah, at some point for sure. Yeah, for sure. Maybe 5 or 6 years.
Do the double back.
Yeah, one of the greatest turnarounds though everyone who lost their jobs, I feel bad for you, but like for him to turn the company around, become more likable, focus their products, make them a lot cleaner. Ad platform is getting better.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a turnaround. But it's also a good lesson too. You can't take everyone's idea and then work your way up to the top. You would think with the ecosystem that they have, that product would have been a hit. Doesn't matter how many users you have if it's not genuinely your idea, not your IP. And then as a result, you make a enemy out of Lucky and Andrew.
But that sounds like the blueprint for Facebook, what you just described.
Work one time until you run into T-Boy.
Try to run the play again.
At some point, that was Dirk's mistake. Did work first time, second time, not so much.
Allegedly.
Thank you. Yeah. So you can only steal so much, man.
What do you feel about Evercore's list of tech stocks to invest in?
I mean, I get it. I I'm not in love with any of them. IPH is solid. Of course, Apple is good, but I don't even really love Apple to be my favorite pick of 2025. I'll probably do my list before year ends for sure, but I'm going to be honest. I like Evercore, but I didn't see any companies on here that I just thought was going to be a flat out killer in 2025. So as I'm doing my research, give me maybe 2 or 3 more weeks and I'll have my list, but I didn't see anything on here that stood out that was going to be a clear winner. And as the landscape changes and as some of the data comes in from this political cycle, I think we'll have a better idea. But nothing on here stood out to me as a guarantee. I mean, if IBM, I won't even talk about that.
VRT, I think that was an interesting one.
Cap. Not going to be the stock of 2025. And don't get me wrong, IBM has done well. The hitting highs, and most of the gains from the AI space have been milked in, and they may be a laggard, but I don't see IBM having a blockbuster year. Even though they have a partnership with AMD, I love that move, but I don't see them being the stock of 2025 for sure. So, but I do like IBM better than Intel for sure.